Coming to you live from the 10-brick castle down in the dungeon, the lower region of this very beautiful building on the east side of Indianapolis, Indiana. My man, the ghost himself. I don't know why I always say the ghost himself, but I do. That's the new thing. The ghost himself. Give it a little wave, a little gander to the crowd there. How's everybody doing?
Not bad. Yourself? I just got like super fucking stuffy out of nowhere.
I don't know about that. I've been battling some laryngitis. I had
laryngitis
back-to-back. Well, I went to Pacers and Mavs, and then the next game was my daughter's last travel team game. So lots of yelling, lots of beers, lots of needing some honey and some. What is that? Do you hear that noise?
That is my dryer or washer, one of the two going off. My apologies.
No, it's okay. It sounds like some weird little kids like
an ice cream man showing up.
Yeah, it's like an ice cream truck or something. I kind of dig it.
When you say laryngitis, I don't know why. I think of maybe a lesser Livy Dunn, a gymnast from LSU, and her name is laryngitis.
That's what I was thinking. It sounds like an Eric Norton voice text at 6:08 in the morning. Hey guys, I'm coming to you from Sharpsville. This is laryngitis. Sorry, I don't have much of a voice today. I've used it from screaming at everybody because I was stuck in this ditch here. I don't know how it happened, but I just all of a sudden slid off the road and bam, I'm in a cornfield. Who would have thunk it?
My throat has been sore since I drank out of this marathon cup I found in the bathroom at a gas station.
I swear it was like only one little bite of this candy bar was taken out of it. I just it looked good. I had to have it. What's new in the world of you today, man?
Nothing, man. Went out of state this week. Been a while. Went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee for the first time. It was pretty dope.
Love it.
Stayed in this fucking little mountain thing about 10 minutes out of Pigeon Forge. So you got to drive through Pigeon Forge, get down to Gatlinburg. We're only there for a day, but dope, man. We had a 12-person cabin.
They're so fun.
Fucking dope-ass pool in that place. Full-on theater room where they had a projector shit. Had a arcade room with the tabletop Pac-Man, where you're looking down and you're sitting across from each other. Really fucking cool ass.
Yours was way cooler than mine from how it sounds.
Yeah, it was. I'll probably never be able to do that again unless we get that many people to go and book it.
12 of y'all.
Yeah, so it came out to about
$150 a pop.
About $150 a person for 2 nights, which was
really not bad, bro. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. It's like a paradise down there.
Hit some breweries, of course. And it was my first time going to a fucking Buc-ee's. Have you been to one of these yet?
I've heard a lot of people on a lot of different podcasts talking about how legit these things are, man.
Buc-ee's
how you have to go to one and
are the fucking shit.
You walk out, probably spend $290 in a place like that.
That's you're $10 off from what we spent, and we weren't in there for an hour. $300. Didn't even get gas.
Yeah, just a lot of gadgets and gizmos and collectibles and shit like that.
So I bought a bunch of beer from Tennessee, and I forgot to get a bunch while we were down there, and at the breweries and shit, because I wasn't really thinking about it. I got a crowler. But anyways, so I bought a bunch of beer, a bunch of 6-packs, and then some hoodies. That brisket sandwich, though, if you like brisket.
I'm a big brisket guy.
Swear to God, man. They got a whole wall of beef jerky with about 12 different fucking flavors.
Beef jerky, you get a $38 bag of beef jerky or something.
Dude, yeah, it's, so good, though. That is the dopest fucking.
They have them Kentucky and Ohio, right?
Yeah,
Tennessee.
I don't know if there's one in Ohio yet. There is. The closest one to us is Richmond, Kentucky, and then the one after that is Sevierville or Searville, which is just right out, 15 minutes out from Gatlinburg and shit. 20 minutes out. That's the one we went to. It just opened up last June, but yeah, dude, it's just a gas station on steroids. Fucking cool, fucking place though.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I need to make a trip. Yeah, I've heard people talking about it. Well, happy Leap Day to you today.
Yeah, happy birthday, Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh,
born on Leap Day.
6 years old. How sweet is that?
What a baby. 6-year-old in the NBA.
I seen his, I don't know if it was his girlfriend, baby mama, or somebody. They're talking about how they celebrate it usually 2 days.
Yeah.
out of the year instead of like I don't know if it would be like the day before or the day after his actual birthday.
Yeah.
She's like, we're on your what was it? When it's actually your birthday, we only celebrate it once. You're not that spoiled or something. I'm like, I don't know why you would want a birthday twice. Why would you want to celebrate twice? Just pick one and roll with it.
I am, the older I get, I used to make fun of people for this, but I am one for like kind of celebrating the week of, depending I guess on what day your birthday falls on. But like, bro, my birthday is this week. I'm gonna I mean, obviously I still work and shit, but it's like I'm gonna have me a little week here. I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna take it easy, I'm gonna drink some beers, I'm gonna indulge in a little something.
Like, babe, will you get this trash out? Babe, it's been my birthday for about 6 days now.
I wish that worked.
No. Not until the 13th, okay?
Yeah.
Then I will take the trash out. But right
Ask me
now
on
I'm
the
celebrating
31st.
my birthday. This is the 6th day now.
Absolutely.
We got, I think, 2 more days left on the.
Which that is next month is my birthday month. So and then I guess when I get older I'll do the whole month. No, I was today years old when I found out though that leap year is from technically our days are 365.25 days a year. So about 360 and a quarter of a day. And so every 4 years, those 4 quarters add up to 1 day that we got to make up. So then it becomes, that's when the 29th falls
the day
in.
comes in.
I just wonder why they picked February is the weird thing to me. Like, what was...
Probably something to do with that asshole groundhog of ours that just
Poxitani Phil?
Yeah, he just decides on if we're going to have another 6 months of freaking, or 6 weeks of freaking winter or not. And here we are, it's hailing and tornadoing, and then the next day it's snowing, then it's 72 and beautiful.
It's
and
crazy right now. It's the lottery numbers when you look at the weather.
Typical Indiana, man.
I've said that on here before.
Typical Indiana.
So how you been? What's new with you? What's going on?
You know what? This is the final work week. Tomorrow's my final Friday.
No shit.
Shop, I can't wait. Because when I put my 2 weeks in, technically next Tuesday should be my last day.
Okay.
So it's like that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 5 days I can chill before I start the new gig, kind of get my head right.
Yeah,
get some
no, that's good.
And they're going to try to get me and say, well, you're not working your other job till Monday. You can work here right now. No, I'm not answering the phone. I'm getting my mind right, dude. I'm telling you, I'm not going to let them do that kind of shit to me nowadays.
I am a huge proponent of buffer days. I was actually getting my teeth cleaned the other day at the dentist, and my bad, get my teeth cleaned, and I was telling her about it, and it's funny, she even knew about the buffer day. But if I go on vacation and say we're coming back Sunday, I got to have that Monday off before I go back to work.
Right.
Like, if I'm starting a new job or any, like, kind of just out of the blue shit, I got to have that little bit of buffer time, whether it's like a day or two, before I go start, something new. Like, if I'm quitting a job, I'm not going to quit on a fucking Saturday and start that motherfucker Monday.
Right.
I'm going to need a couple days to
get
acclimated and, yeah,
Absolutely.
So I'm huge proponent of condoning buffer days.
I've never heard of a buffer before.
Yeah.
Unless it's Bruce and he's going, fighting in the red corner.
It's time.
Now that's how you buffer right there. Or when your computer's loading, right?
Isn't that fucking crazy? They were brothers and didn't even know it.
Who?
Bruce and Michael Buffer.
All
So
right,
one's for
I'm
boxing.
I'm going to claim stupidity for a minute. I don't know who Michael Buffer is.
I think I might be wrong in that. But there's one for UFC,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's one for boxing. And they both just found out a few years ago they're actual brothers. There's Bruce Buffer.
How did you just find that out?
And they both have the same fucking type of job.
right.
Like, without no... Like, and
That's odd. That doesn't. That's something's.
I swear, man, they found out, like,
something's askew with that.
I don't know how they found out, because there was... They had the one from UFC. I don't know if that's Bruce or... Bro, let me look this up. We'll come back to that.
You can look that up. I've got something I got to go grab for us real quick. I know we've done the beer with Schwier segment before. Actually, almost every episode we do beer with Schwier. But let me tell you, we've added a little spice to it.
Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing beer with Schwier. Welcome to.
Okay, let's see.
Hold down the fort for about
Hold
20
on.
seconds here, pal.
Okay, I was right. It is Michael Buffer. Personal life in 1989. Bruce was introduced to his half-brother, Michael Buffer. When their birth father contacted Michael after seeing him on television in the mid-1990s, Bruce became Michael's agent and manager. Oh, shit. The pair have since worked together to form a company and grow their business via licensing and appearances. So what do they do? Like, are they?
Run out of there awfully quick here, but
What do we got?
the flight of fear, ladies and gentlemen.
How in the fuck did you get this ready? When the fuck did you do this, bro? Let me move my laptop. Hang on.
Very, very sneaky set.
Very, very sneaky. Fuck yeah. Yeah, go
This is
ahead.
the flight of fear. You got 1 through 4 here, and I want you to try to tell me
Oh,
which
nice.
beer is which.
All right,
Okay.
hang on.
So now, when I ran out of here, I felt
Bro,
like
you're
Dallas,
you're fucking
I felt like
winded.
Dallas Turner hitting that 4. What did he run? He hit
fucking
that.
winded, bro.
He hit a 4.47 as a linebacker in the combine yesterday. There's another linebacker that hit a 4.44, Peyton Wilson.
Stats.
So I felt like that guy. Whew.
Bro,
Yeah.
you even went from like, man. Shout
I
out
went
to
dark
you.
to light, man. Yeah, shout out. I had to do a little something. You would do all the engineering, you get all the bells and whistles ready, set all this equipment up, and I'd sit on my fat ass and look on my phone. So,
Oh, dude.
like, man, all I can do now from now on is just maybe get some beer and let them decide. I would go, depending on how you want to do it, I'd either go left to right or right to left, obviously.
I might go light to dark.
There you go.
I might go light to dark. Maybe we jump. Maybe we jump back to 4.
You do whatever your little heart desires.
So what am
pal.
I doing here? Am I just trying to guess
so-
what beer it is?
Yeah. I just want you to just give your best guess as to what kind of beer you think it tastes like. What if you've had something similar? I think I'm fairly certain that you will get 50% of them.
Bet. Okay.
So if you don't get 2 out of 4, it's a failure. If you get
Are
3, you're a champ.
Are any of them local?
If you hit 4, I'll get naked on the pod right now. No, I'm just
Bet. Oh,
No.
shit.
kidding. what
We can
was your
censor
question?
it out. Are any of them local?
Yes, that very first one in your hand is local.
Okay. Okay. All right, bet. Ooh, that's hoppy. Got a hoppy.
It's leap day, brother. You think we wasn't about to just start hopping in here? Come on now.
Ooh, that's good.
Is it pretty good?
I like that one.
Okay, well, good. I got a can for you when we get out of this podcast.
Bet.
Very cool art on the can. It represents very much of what I am into, and you'll see what I mean when you get the can. You probably don't know this. This would be the one you don't know. But what is it? What's something similar to it?
It's kind of like an Osiris.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. Okay,
Sun King Osiris.
noted.
It's not quite a liftoff. Liftoffs are
No,
a little.
not quite that. Yeah, it ain't quite that.
But yeah, no, that's good. I like that. Crisp. Nice.
It's a nice crisp ale.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a Simcoe or maybe a Galaxy hop in that thing.
I'll have to go look at the.
No, you're fine.
I'll bring it back in a few. But
This
we
looks
had
like
to-
a
for
juicy.
podcast sakes. That looks like an orange juice.
Oh shit! What is this, bro? This smells spicy. I like it.
The face.
It's different. Is this like pumpkin pie?
It is pumpkin pie. They're very
Is this
good.
pumpkin pie?
It is pumpkin pie made by Hoosier. Very good.
It is a Hoosier. That's
It
what's
is a
gonna be my
Hoosier.
guess.
It is Hoosier.
I
yes,
like this.
correct.
This is very good.
He liked it. Oh, it's Hoosier. Oh, chug season now.
Yeah, I like that. That slaps. All right.
Okay. Excuse
All
me.
right.
What we got here?
On to the next. Ooh, I think this is another sour. That's another Hoosier. Oh, I don't know what that is. Strawberry something.
Man, you're nailing them. Strawberry shortcake Hoosier.
Is it
You got
strawberry
it.
shortcake?
Yes, sir.
When did you go to Hoosier? Recently?
So I may or may not have pit stopped at Cons before I came here because I had an hour of time to kill.
Nice.
So I went up to Cons and they have the cans, Hoosier cans on sale, $4.79 a piece right now.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, I told him, I said, that's not terrible. And then I got up to the front and they had a $4.50 a 6-pack for $10, and I'm like, I got to get it. And then I saw it was watermelon lime. And I'm like, he's like, man, I can't get rid of it. He said, I can't give away the watermelon, boys. I'm like, yeah, I'm not a watermelon guy. Bro.
I'm not. It's the lime for me. Like the lime and the lemon ones, I cannot. I don't know. They're not
really?
very.
Oh, see, I love lemon lime.
I do too, but not in some of them fucking sours. It's just too much because it's already got a sour ale. Then you're putting I don't know. Oof.
All right, let's see what we got. Fourth and final, Flight of Fear.
I think this is a sour as well.
A little different.
I like it. It's weird though. It's got a weird hint on the back. That's
Roar.
blackberry cobbler. I don't know what is this.
It is. It's a blackberry raspberry. I think it's called the Bear. It's made by Hoosier, I think.
Oh yes, I remember when they had this on the release date. It's good. It's this is gonna sound weird. It's kind of smoky.
Okay.
It's like
only you can prevent wildfires.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like Smokey the Bear. Yeah, it's kind of smoky.
It's called the Bear. Maybe that's why they call it that.
It's like kind of like a burnt s'more, with like blackberry.
Okay.
Bro,
I'm not mad. Pretty
stellar fucking choices of beer.
Well, I'm like, man, you know what? I know he's a Hoosier guy. I'm gonna just go a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then I didn't want to get all Hoosier, so I'm like, I'll get this little lager. Let me go get this can so I can have one with you here.
Yeah, for sure. I wonder what the first one was. Damn, that's good, bro.
It is some sort of a golden ale, I want to say, or.
Whew. Oh shit. Lapping them up, Lily. Bro, she would have came down the basement. Nice, fuck yeah, dude.
How about that for a can?
Oh,
First one. So I got a 4-pack of those. So I got a
courtside.
One of those that you can have a courtside, boy. I'll get you before I leave.
Yeah, I gotta get this sticker. I gotta get the sticker off this can.
Yeah, that's pretty badass little can.
Yeah, I like that one. Are you drinking it or?
Pour it in there. You can finish
sure?
that one off, and I'll finish these off, and let me try these bad boys out here, and we can talk and pod now.
Dude.
This has been a little bit wonky here.
Thank you, man.
The fans, I think, will appreciate the can art here on this stuff.
Fuck yeah.
So, what are we gonna get into on this pod, man?
We got a few things going on. We're in that weird sports lull. Like, college basketball's getting big.
Started. We got the March flowing. We got my parlays looking like shit.
Yeah.
I've won a couple days in a row, but now it's like, I did a little 3-teamer that might not have hit. I think, who fucked me here?
I gotta check this fucking camera real quick. Yeah, I know there's like shit going with like the court storming and everything right now. People are bitching about, which I want to get your opinion on that.
Yeah, Monmouth. Shout out to Monmouth for losing me money because everybody else would have won. Drexel Dragons, shout out. St. Thomas, they're up 25. I knew that was easy money. I should have just bet the line on that. Well, Monmouth, you lost to Hampton, and you no longer will be a team that I support in this tournament. So hopefully you don't. Monmouth, I remember a couple years ago they had one of those teams that was just like their bench was the highlight of their team. Like they'd be over there doing like all kinds of crazy shit. It was, oh, look, their bench is cool. Like, yeah, but they suck. So whatever. I digress. Have you heard of this new, the total solar eclipse that we're going to be having here soon, April 8th?
Yeah, Anna's going to be in like full totality. It's in the lane of full totality.
Evansville, right?
I think so.
It looked like it. I wrote down here 1242 to 202 is your best shot.
Yeah.
At it. It covers a 4-minute span, right, where it's completely dark.
Yeah.
And then it just becomes light because the moon just moves right in front of the sun.
Yeah, right.
And it's a lot closer to the sun this year, right, than it was in the eclipse we had in 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says the moon shadow this year is larger because the moon is actually moved a lot closer to the Earth. And it starts in Mexico. And it moves up northeast, so it'll go up to the Atlantic through the Atlantic Ocean and past Ontario and Canada and then on yonder. So
Right. Yeah, it's
I don't
almost
know, I
like
think
traveling like diagonal.
I think that's pretty fascinating, man.
Nice.
Just whenever anybody can all go out and see something that you don't see, you know, as it be a shooting star or like a burning star or whatever. No, it's pretty fascinating to me.
Well, it's crazy too when you hear like you're not gonna don't miss it because you're not gonna see this for about another 75 years,
another 80 years. Or
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Halley's Comet. You better not miss it.
Can you explain what that is to me? The Halley's Comet thing. I
don't know
what that is.
I think it's just a comet that like. I don't know if it's stuck in because
Is it like Cupid and Donner and Blitzen or?
Yeah, right. I think it's like a comet that's stuck in orbit with our sun, like because our sun is a gravitational pull for all of our whole solar system.
He's a good kid though.
He is.
He really
great
is.
kid. Love our son. Love our son. God.
Yeah.
Hot, little hot son of a bitch too. I tell you what, he'll burn you. Yeah, no, I think it's literally a comet stuck in orbit, and it's like way out there. And every now and then, it and the Earth will pass as we're spinning around the sun. Bro, thinking about space hurts my fucking head. I'm so fascinated by it, but like, it's crazy how I can't wrap my mind around like.
I don't think any of it. There's a kid at Texas Tech at the Combine today that says he doesn't believe in planets and other. He doesn't believe in planets, and he doesn't believe in the solar system.
Why would we make that shit up? Like, why would we make that shit up?
Said, I don't know.
That's why I don't get, like, I don't know. You can convince me on, like, the moon landing shit. Like, people say it's fake, and they show you all this footage. Like, okay, you might, I don't know. I still believe we went to the moon and shit, but then, there is an argument, like, well, why haven't we been back in, like, that many years, and da-da-da, and, but, yeah, the people who, like, are on the flat earth shit, and there's no planet shit, and like birds aren't real shit. Now
the birds thing is a little bit intriguing. The birds aren't real thing is intriguing. I'm not saying I believe it. I've seen real birds. I've seen the inside of real birds. I've seen birds get ripped open. I'm not saying that all birds are fake. But sometimes you will be driving down the highway and you'll look up and you'll see a bird like just do some weird like and you're like, now bro, if that's a fucking bird, then piss on me and tell me it's raining because that is not a bird. I'm telling you right now that is not a bird. That's a robot. It's a drone. It's something that there's no way that they fly like that because birds have the very they'll kind of flutter. They'll do their little These they'll just like dip. They're just like okay, bro, that. Y'all are fooling us all on this one, man. I don't know what we're hiding out here, but
I love it, bro. It's so fucking funny.
Are you in or out on hockey fights during a game?
I'm for it. Though, I sometimes feel like that they it's like forced. If there's like a lull in the game, it's like, all right, what do they really have beef for? Dude just went out there and just started waylaying. But no, I'm all for it. Yeah.
It's a 0-0 with like 6 minutes left in the third period, and they're like, we gotta give them something here. Start. There was a really good one the other night. Made me bring it up because I don't think I've ever seen just a solid boom, 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 boom. Like they were just going back and forth, going to work on them. So it was one of the toughest in-game ones I've seen, and then there was one tonight that was just pathetic. So I don't know, it made me think of it.
Don't they call that guy a goon? You ever heard of that term, a goon? Like you have
there's a movie called Goon.
Have
it's
you
a
seen
hockey
that
movie? Yeah.
Yeah, with Sean William Scott. He's like a fucking idiot.
He's like picking his number. He's like, pick 69. It's hilarious. That was a pretty funny movie. His teeth missing. And
pretty
shit.
Fucking good.
What about yelling at kids in public? Is that humiliating or what?
Like your kids or just rando kids?
No, like okay, so so if you obviously it's not your place to say something if somebody else is yelling at their kid in public, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If the kid's running around the grocery store acting like an asshole and the mom's tried to tell them 100 times and they're not listening and then they get loud and have to discipline them in the store, that's one thing. But there also needs to be a public decency law, right? Where you're not just put that motherfucking shit down before I bust your ass in front of everybody in here. I know that just got really loud. And it's like, okay, do we need to do that? Do we need to make it that far?
That tragic? Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like especially when I was a kid, the ones that really scared me more is when my mom would like grab me and pull me in real close. when I was acting ass, and she'd
The
have
quiet ones. When the teeth won't move.
the teeth are together. Eric, I swear to God, when we get out of this store, I'm gonna beat your ass. Something like.
I think
And she go back,
can
and it
relate
was
to
creepy
those.
because she go back to smiling.
Get that Jalen Rose going. If I had to tell you this again inside the store, the Xbox is gone when we get out of here. Do you understand what the fuck I'm telling you?
Just so fucking mad, their jaw's locked.
That's fantastic.
Then they go right back to just, hey, Carla.
Hey, Carla.
I'm over there trembling, like I'm about to get wore out here in about 5 minutes.
Fucking sounding like Piglet. Your boy, Nate, not a condiment guy. That made me think of this too on this randos list here. If you could only have one condiment for anything the rest of your life, what would it be? You can only save one. For any, like, it's got to be versatile. It can't be, like you could say ketchup, I guess, but that's kind of boring, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're Patrick Mahomes, you can put ketchup on your steak and shit. You'll be set for life doing shit like that.
That's like stereotypically a white or trash, like redneck thing, putting fucking
condiments on stuff?
No, ketchup on your steak. Okay. That's like a hillbilly thing, I guess. Only hillbillies do that shit.
I was about to say, now hold on, bro. I better be the white trashiest person ever in this case because condiments are my best friend.
I think I got to go honey mustard. I really like honey mustard.
Good answer. I think.
Or like if you'd let me have Chick-fil-A sauce, I'm taking that.
Oh yeah.
But if not, like if it's got to be like just like a generic no name brand shit, I'm going honey mustard.
Oh, see, that's no fun because those are my two answers too. Like we are totally eye to eye on that. Yeah, I like it better when we're yelling at each other over dots sticking in our teeth.
All right,
but that's okay.
Let me say fucking
no. Honey mustard is the right. No, honey mustard and Chick-fil-A sauce are absolutely appropriate.
Yeah, because I can eat fries with that, chicken with that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't eat salads, but if I need a salad dressing, I could use it as a dressing.
I'll tell you, I'd miss mayonnaise though, man.
Yeah, mayo is good.
I would miss me some mayonnaise.
Okay,
I think ketchup I could do without. Regular mustard I could probably do without.
Yeah.
Ranch I even could do without. Now, blue cheese, you start getting a little scarier there.
Yeah. You like blue cheese?
I love blue cheese.
Ooh,
but I don't like cottage cheese.
Okay, do you like blue cheese with the crumble, though?
Yes.
Okay, no. See, that's where we disagree. The fuck, bro? That's straight mold.
Bro.
That's mold balls.
So how is cottage cheese not mold then?
Okay. Got me. Touche.
I just want because really I'm being contradictory too because I won't eat that shit.
Touche.
We're negative and positive forces pulling. They're going like this. I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, fuck. I was about to say something. I can't even think about it. Yeah.
What about surf and turf?
I do the turf. Fuck
frog
the surf.
Legs. Today is Frog Leg Day and Surf and Turf Day.
It's Frog Leg Day on Leap Day.
Right, that's what I was saying. It couldn't be Leap Day without it being Frog Leg Day.
Those have to coincide somehow.
You would think. I can't say I've even had frog legs before. I don't think I have.
Do you do any seafood? Sushi?
I love seafood.
Do you really?
Not sushi.
So no
I love trout. I love salmon. I love shrimp.
Time out. That's usually people go like, I love shrimp. I love crab leg.
Right.
You went straight to fucking trout. Like, how often are you eating trout?
Well, I'm just saying. I just had to make it clear that sushi is not on, like, sushi is
Sushi? You think this is about sushi? It was just such a specific fish.
Rainbow trout, bro. Bring it over here. Calamari, shrimp.
Is that your favorite, though, trout? Is that why you went straight to trout?
That's a good question. If I had a favorite, probably I would say shrimp has to be my favorite.
Shrimp.
Bro. You can get some St. Elmo sauce with it. Whenever.
You do oysters?
I've never had them.
We went to a pretty good seafood. So
it seems like the texture would kind of put me off a little bit on it because they're kind of like
slimy,
sticky and slimy, kind of. Yeah.
We went to a down in Gatlinburg. Went to a seafood place. It was pretty good, about mid-range on prices. But we walk in there and Liz goes immediately. She goes, "You know we're gonna leave her smelling like stank pussy, right?" And I go, "What?" And like, I was very shocked. It was a seafood place, but they still had chicken. And I got like a Philly cheesesteak and shit. But they got like oysters, and the guy next to me got like him and his wife got salmon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't smell a lick of fish. I
really?
mean, it didn't smell like fish at all, and that's the main thing that turns me away from seafood because it looks good, but man, it's just that smell of fish.
Smell don't really. It doesn't bother me all that awful bad, I guess.
I wish I liked it. It's extremely good for you.
I'm not saying it smells good.
Extremely good for you. I wish I liked it. But, yeah, no, I do the turf, no surf. Give me a cow. Unless you drown a cow in the ocean or a chicken, then I'll eat it, I guess.
Hey, we went to Red Robin the other night, and Amanda is just not on the burgers. Like, she just have a chicken sandwich any day of the week that she can.
That's my wife.
Or tacos, of course. I mean, Mexican. We go to town on the Mexican, but cheeseburger, man, I don't. You're just really not American if you don't like a standard cheeseburger. I just kind of don't know what to tell you about that.
That's where I'm at. People say that about a hot dog, but I'm like, no. I mean, I could get not liking a hot dog.
I can see why people don't like hot dogs.
But
now,
hamburger,
I like them, but
yeah, I like hot dogs. But you are really just eating bologna that's in a roll with skin around it for the most part. It's the same thing, and I'm not a big fan of bologna. And I tell you what's really fucking nasty, pickle loaf. It's the bologna with like
gross,
the little
bro.
fucking.
No, absolutely no.
You know what I'm talking about though?
No. Pickles are gross. Bologna's gross. I don't do none of that.
It's like bologna, but it's got the little things of pickle in it. It's like green. It looks like it's got green and red polka dot. Man, it's fucking disgusting.
Well, the second tallest man-made structure was actually built on this day.
Was it really?
The Tokyo Sky Tree, 634 meters.
The Tokyo Sky Tree?
Yeah, it's fucking 2,000 feet tall. The tallest man-made structure in the world, besides the one that's in Dubai that nobody can pronounce, and that's like.
That's what I wanted to bring up.
Okay.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. Bring it up.
Have you heard about this thing being built in Saudi Arabia called the Line?
Oh.
Man, if you ever get some time, look this thing up. And it's a real thing that's going on. They are going to build this it's like a giant wall. I mean, when I say wall, like, it's like huge, bro. Like, I couldn't even tell you how fucking wide. Like, probably from like maybe Brookville Road to maybe like, I don't know, 70 type wide. But it's like, and it's basically what it's going to be is it's going to be this miles and miles long of this line. You'll be able to see it from space. It's going to be a self-sufficient like city. There's going to be levels in it. There'll be stores. There'll be farming. There'll be all this shit, but they won't have to use like, it's all going to be like solar. I think it's all going to be solar ran. And it's going to just almost look like glass when you look at it. But it's going to be like this whole civilization inside of it.
So there's not going to be like mills or like.
Yeah, like it's not going to be ran by oil or fossil fuel. It's not going to like emit any emissions or anything like that. It's just going to be like its own.
All technologically.
Man.
Solar panels and all.
I wish I could bring it up. I probably could bring it up on the laptop right now. I wish I could bring something up about it. Yeah, dude. If you ever get time, look it up. That is the wildest shit going on right now in the world. I don't know why nobody's talking about it.
Is it financially like demand, like high demand?
Yeah, I mean they've already started construction on it. They're moving in.
Supposed to be done, right?
I don't know, man. I think like in the 30s maybe.
In the 30s, like
Yeah.
the year 3079.
No, 2030s. Yeah, I think they have.
2030s. I got
Yeah. It's weird saying 30s because you think of like 19.
Damn, bro, they're gonna be working on that for.
Yeah, I know. It's,
thousands of years.
bro, I'll just have to send you some shit on it, and maybe next podcast I'll bring it up or when I know some more information. But yeah, it's some crazy shit.
It's very interesting. I'm intrigued by stuff like that. If I ever get time to just sit and watch a documentary and shit like that, just twist up and just learn and listen to shit like that. I'm intrigued by that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
People have this misconception that I just have to be cranking out film and watching games all the time. Like I have other interests.
Completely consumed by sports.
Yeah, that is very much not a thing anymore. Like my high school days, it was of course that. Like it was only rap music. It was only football and basketball. It was only Yeah, I branch out quite a bit more than what the mass would prefer. Yeah, so just keep that in your little brain there, Chuckles.
That pumpkin pie is good.
Oh, I want to try that pumpkin pie. I'm gonna finish this bear here. The bear is blueberry, blackberry, caramel, and soft serve.
Blueberry, blackberry, caramel, and soft serve. That must be like the caramel that I'm tasting. It's something kind of, I don't know, yeah, it's weird.
pretty solid that you can get a $5 can of Hoosier right now up there.
Dude, that's dope. They sell by the can too.
That's the only beer they have in Conklin. You can sell by the can. I walked through the whole place like, bro, how can I mix and match these? It's like, no, you can't. You can buy one of 11 different Hoosier beers, and then everything else you have to buy 4 or 6 or 8.
Did they keep them cold?
They're cold.
So I'm very confused by Total Wine and More. They carry a little bit of Hoosier More 450 now.
Yeah.
But they actually have a display now in the back for 450 North, but it's all fucking warm and it's all slushy. So I'm like, how are they not skunking? Because I know when they brew them cold.
Well, these cans naturally are not real cold. Like when you pick them up, like you could chill these in a 12-degree room for an hour, and you still pick it up, and you really still kind of don't feel that the can is that cold.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's the type of like metal that they're using or the aluminum that they're using on the cans.
Man.
Or
Those are all heater though, slabs. Slabs.
Yeah, pretty decent little selection. There's more if you want to pour a little more, man. They got the little 6 down there. I'm kind of sure that there was a person named Dinah Shore that died on this day in 1916.
Dinosaur?
Dinah Shore.
Dinah Shore.
Do you know who that is?
Who the fuck is Dinah Shore?
No, I had to look it up. I don't know, but it sounded like dinosaur, and I'm kind of
Go
sure.
with Dinah Shore.
Dinah. Dinah, like the chick on what is it, Arrow? You probably never watched Arrow.
No, but I know a lot of people did, so it was a good show.
Man, so when that first season came out, I loved it, dude. And then just once it got on and on, it's like, okay, this ain't even realistic. This is all just like connected superhero shit. Dinah Shore.
It sounds like you're saying dinosaur.
Dinah Shore.
The speech impediment.
She died in '94. She was an American singer, actress, television personality of the 40s.
Okay.
Big band era.
Okay. How the fuck?
In Winchester, Tennessee. She died in Beverly Hills. That's where she wanted to be.
Dinah Shore. Hell yeah.
I'm like breathing into the fucking mic like I'm Andy Reid here, guys. Taylor Swift actually made the whole offensive line homemade Pop-Tarts.
That's not what he said?
Yeah, that's a true fact.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, man, I was thinking about it, I was like, are homemade Pop-Tarts all that better than me? Bro, he perks up, he gets like, oh, this is better than getting most my rings. Man, give me a brown sugar cinnamon just staring right in my face like, come here, baby. Give me some
She
sugar.
made these motherfuckers homemade Pop-Tarts?
He's like the O-line coach every time he goes, his belly just lifts up like
not Fred Kitchens. Fuck, what was his name?
No, not Freddie Kitchens. I don't remember what the guy's name was. He was an offensive line coach.
Yeah, for the Browns. I remember that came out on Hard Knock. March 30th, my birthday, is also the start of the UFL season. I think we talked about last episode about maybe going over some teams and some players.
Yeah, I looked at them, man, and I'll tell you what. Let's pick our teams while we're right here.
Okay, let's do this.
USFL.
I think it's just the UFL now.
Not called UFL, that's right. UFL teams. Well, I'm telling you what, right now, they're idiots for making the Michigan Panthers. Like, why would you have the same as an NFL team, first of all? All right, so you got the Birmingham Stallions.
Hang on one sec. Hang on. I'm glad I've seen this.
I see a couple notable names on this. Deontay Burnett, I remember him from USC. Decent little player. Oh, excuse me, Marquette King.
All right, for some reason it stopped recording, so we're going to come back in. I don't know, it stopped at this. It stopped. I didn't even hit nothing. Again, it just... I'm glad I seen it, though. Alright. Fuck. Alright. Sorry about that, man. It's fucking technical difficulties.
No,
Shit.
that's okay. That's okay. Just looking at a couple
I'm glad I fucking caught that.
couple
God
notable
damn.
names here. It's still on the phone, but it's not on here. Is that how that works? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll either have to cut or clip or something.
How many minutes are we looking at? And we'll try to cut it off so we can get everything in. Is that what we need to do?
Yeah.
Maybe run another 5 minutes or something. Close her off, or
That's fine. We can go a little bit longer. Don't matter.
Okay.
We should be good though. Where are we at right now? We are at.
Jerry on Conley. Oh my God, some of these names.
We're just about at 32 minutes.
Reuben Foster. Good God, I thought Reuben Foster would be a very good NFL player. He couldn't stay in trouble. Out of trouble, man. There's a little linebacker out of Alabama. He was a good guy. All right, who we got here? Memphis Showboats.
Oh yeah, we're getting into. That's right. Forgot we weren't recording.
Latimer.
We're getting into picking our UFL teams. Starts March 30th, my birthday. Whoop whoop. Fuck yeah.
Corey Coleman. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah,
Everyone speaks. Yeah, there's a lot of guys on here that were in the NFL for a while that just didn't make it. Hakeem Butler. I remember him from the Giants. So we've got. This is what we got here. We've got San Antonio Brahmas, Michigan Panthers, St. Louis Battlehawks, Memphis Showboats, Houston Roughnecks, DC Defenders, Arlington Renegades, and Birmingham Stallions. So tell me, Ghost, the ghost of XFL's past, what would you choose?
Man, I think I'm going with the. So I didn't know this is how they're going to do it. They're going to split it in two conferences.
Right.
There's the USFL conference and there's the XFL conference.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, man. Just because I think their name is goofy as shit, let's roll with the Memphis Showboats. Since I was just in Tennessee, we're going to roll with Memphis.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to buy some showboat gear.
I am going to... But now I need to look here, though. I need to check and make sure now. Are the coaches going to be the same?
Let's see.
Because here's my thing. I want the San Antonio Brahmas to be my team. But this is under the understanding that Hines Ward is not the head coach again. Because that motherfucker was dirty and I hated him. And I did not like the Steelers when he was on there.
Ward?
Bro, you just be walking down the street minding your business, and out of nowhere, Hines Ward just comes and fucking cleans you. Like, damn, bro. I've got a PTSD and 4 concussions because of your blindside hit. Oh, it's not dirty, bro. It's just football.
Bro, I do like.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. Ward out. Phillips in as head coach. No way. Is it Wade Phillips? Oh, that's got to be my team. Oh, yeah, it's Wade Phillips. Let's go, baby. I'm
No
San
shit.
Antonio Brahmas all day. Bring it on. Brahma, bitty mama. All right, I dig it.
I like their
So
fucking
we're gonna have
colors.
to make some sort of wager when our teams play each other. The Memphis Showboats and San Antonio Brahmas, when they match up.
I'm with it. Man.
Loser buys a pizza Hoosier combo on the patio when it's warm out. How about
Bet.
that?
I'm down for that. Shit. Head coach. We got Pepper Rogers. Who the fuck? Owners William Duravant and Logan Young.
Logan Young. That sounds like a baseball player.
Let's see.
That was weird. You
here.
said there's a Logan Stranuk and 3 goals and 4 goals. I don't care about that, bro. Come on.
Let's see. Who's our quarterback? Cole Kelly.
Cole Kelly. Who's that?
I do not know.
Sure, it's not Chad Kelly, the old,
No,
the old Cole.
So,
Oh,
Cole
man.
Kelly's our quarterback. Let's see. Who is the highest paid person in the USFL? $2.4 million a year.
It's got to be AJ McCarron, right?
It doesn't say.
Ooh, Stevie Scott, the old Indiana running back. He's going to be on my squad.
Okay.
Oh, and they have wide receiver Carlos Santana. He comes out there. He's like, Jack Cohn. Okay, I'm not mad at some of these names. Cody Latimer.
Carlos Santana. Okay.
I forgot all about that, dude.
Let's see the schedule. Let's check out their schedule.
Danny Etling. We're going to laugh at the Michigan Panthers, okay, because they have Corey Coleman and they have Danny Etling. I did not think in a million years that we would be getting into this.
Yeah.
I like it, though. I think it's great.
Yeah, good spring football.
Sage Surratt. Oh, my God. Some of these people just never panned out. DeAndre Overton. There's a Clemson name.
Let's see here.
DJ Daniel. Okay, I remember him from the UGA. Boy, I could, bro, if you quiz me on these, I could probably get a lot of these schools right. Some of these guys I've never heard of, though.
Buy tickets.
Woody Brandom.
All right. Saturday, March 30th. Arlington, Texas at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on fucking Fox, baby. We got the Birmingham Stallions playing the Arlington Renegades.
What time is that?
That'll be at 1 on Saturday, March 30th, my birthday.
Okay.
Then also at 4 p.m., same day, March 30th, on Fox in Detroit, Michigan at Ford Field, we got the St. Louis Battlehawks versus the Michigan Panthers, baby. And then March 30th.
That is so corny. Just could they really not? I'm listening. Go ahead.
Not yet. What? Hang on. Go ahead.
No, I was just like, why the hell are you the Panther? Like,
could have picked something else.
You could have picked any other team. You could have picked the Bobcats, and I wouldn't give a damn.
I was gonna say Badgers, but that's already something too. Saturday or Sunday, the 31st at fucking noon Eastern Standard Time in San Antonio, Texas, at the
Alamo Dome.
Alamo Dome, yeah. The DC Defenders versus the San Antonio Brahmas.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Fire
me up.
Sunday, last.
Bury me in yellow and gray.
March 30th. Yeah. Ride or die with them. Ain't seen a fucking
Put
game
him on my
yet.
casket.
Yeah, right?
My son was just the biggest San Antonio Brahmas. I'm dead, bro.
You guys have no idea.
I would be, yeah.
Me and my boy are going to get matching tattoos. Sunday, March 31st, last but not least, at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Houston, Texas, at the Rice Stadium, is the Memphis Showboats versus the Washington Roughnecks. And that is week 1 of the UFL, ladies and gentlemen, starting on
March 30th?
Saturday, March 30th.
Oh, geez. We're going to cross our fingers that it's not like the Final Four or the Elite Eight going on during all that, because I do want to watch that. That'll be probably fun for the first couple of weeks, and then if the product gets stale and dull, then we'll just tune it out.
Yeah.
And still rep our teams and still have our caskets with our favorite colors on it. With,
Fun fact about the USFL and the XFL is that
it's failed 6 times.
Did you know that the NFL did adopt the Skycam from the XFL from the first go around?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty
They're
cool.
trying to adapt a lot of the new, like, the special teams rules from the XFL, like
almost like an experimental league. Like, see how
which
it works
I'm
there.
fine with. Yeah,
I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Sky judges really are probably a good. Hell, we ain't gonna be far off from robotic referees here before long. I don't think.
Bro.
At least in baseball.
They already got this thing out called a turf tank.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally a robot that goes out in the field, does all the painting of the numbers. Bro, it's like a Roomba that you just set his ass on the field, and he goes around, he does all the painting for you, all the lines and numbers, and it makes it look fucking perfect. It's like tracked by
That's
GPS.
cool, too. Do you think we'll get to that point, though, where we have robot referees? Like, they're like, no, he's down by contact. Like, no, the robot, literally, there's advanced metrics and analytics have determined that in this particular situation.
I believe it. With the way AI is going, I think within 20 years, for sure. If not shorter, within 10. But yeah, I think within 20 years. I mean, you're obviously going to have some sort of human back behind it, having to run it. But yeah, I think it will be like, yeah, absolutely, like an AI-generated robot type thing. You almost hear like an AI voice come over the TV and automatically, I mean, talking about within seconds, it'll already know the call to make.
Put like a, what'd you call it, inside of the ball, like a little laser, like a little detonator that when it crosses the ball, like lights up. Like, beep, 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 beep.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a touchdown. No, he was down. Okay, Jesse James. Was he? Was he down?
Laser.
Did Dez catch it?
Yeah. I swear, man. Yeah, like they could easily have like some sort of like sensory system that's built into the uniforms, and it can tell whenever your knee makes contact with that field. You know, and it can pinpoint on the field your knee was down at this specific time, and then coordinate that with the ball and the yard line, and you're going to know exactly where he was when he made contact with a knee or an elbow or.
Well, I was done. Huh? What?
I'm
huh?
telling
what?
you, man. We're on our
Huh? What? Huh?
Can you imagine?
It's my new favorite thing since you started doing that.
You imagine being over there, like, or watching, say, Justin Jefferson or somebody over there just going off, or like Tyreek Hill on a computer, like trying to like plead their case.
And he stiff arms the robot, and his whole hand is just completely numb.
IBM's Watson is down.
IBM Watson is down on the field. That's hysterical.
Shit.
And it's C-3PO with the truck stick.
Yeah, R2-D2.
Oh shit. Well, man,
Anything else
what are
going
we
on?
thinking? I'm looking on this sheet to make sure I didn't leave anything off here. We didn't get to a lot of combine stuff, which is fine. I'm not a huge combine guy. My bet lost, so I didn't want to talk about that stupid fucking bet. I got to get back.
I just realized it was Chris Jones whose balls fell out at the combine some years ago.
Was that right?
Do you remember that?
No.
You never seen that video?
No.
Bro, he's running like the 40. And like I think he trip and fall, or maybe he fall to like hide his nuts. But
was he wearing shorts? Just wearing regular
super
shorts?
short ones, man. He was cooking, and his fucking balls fell out of the shorts.
That would only happen to a Chris.
I didn't realize. Oh yeah. I didn't realize it was Chris Jones, man. It's pretty funny. I'm so shitty, man. The whole fucking line. That's all right. Anybody's watching this and you know anything about Saudi Arabia, go look up the line. That's a crazy ass project we're talking about, but it got cut out because it's fucking.
Hey, speaking of the line, I want to know what the line is on this fucking game here next, because I got to get back. Oh, my God. What did that say? 90 to 45? I had that game right. No, 84 to 48.
Bad ow.
I would have had that right. Oh, my God. I'm so fucking mad.
So, the Pacers sneaking in the playoffs, aren't they?
I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better, though. Let's see. Right now, I think they're the 8 seed.
They're 8?
No, they're 7. You're right. Orlando is 1 game back because they have 1 less win than we do. 7-3 in our last 10. 7-3 Orlando is in their last 10. Celtics just blowing through everybody pretty much. Until it comes down to the playoff time, then you know how that goes. They fold up like some hoes that they are. You work tomorrow, sir?
Yeah. 1 more to go. Why is it, these short weeks, like, the weird, like, 4-day, 3-day weeks, they just seem a lot longer than your traditional 5. It's weird. I think we've talked about that, too, so I'll reiterate on that one.
Any talk about me at all up there? Anybody said anything?
I haven't heard
anything I need to do or don't do? Or
Nah, there's been some other drama going on.
Emily drama?
No. Nah, it's just we got pulled into some meetings and all this shit and yada, 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 but it'll
Nothing
be all right.
I need to be alerted of.
Nothing concerns you or me or just some other shit. People are a little flustered and there's some complaints going around and yada, yada, yada. So,
like the higher up people are complaining or the employees are complaining?
No, yeah, there's just guys not happy with some shit, so they're complaining to the higher ups, and then the higher ups want to talk to everybody to get their opinion on,
just get everybody on the same page.
How shit's running and yada yada. So
yeah,
just a bunch of hoopla. But no, it's good. Yeah, I work tomorrow. I think it's supposed to fucking rain, so those days are always tough. Got to go find shit to do. But it'll be all right. Friday, jump up high day, fucking leap day today, first day of March. My favorite.
I dig it. Time refund day.
Yeah. I need to do my taxes. Shit, I keep forgetting. Speaking of refund.
Well, that's tax refund. This is time refund. Like, how are you going to get time back, though? I don't understand the point of that.
I don't know.
Only thing that can't be found again is time wasted.
Anything else you lose, you can find it again.
Gee, thanks, Kevin Gates, for that.
God, he's such a savant.
He'd be saying some suspect shit from time to time, too.
Absolutely.
Well, dude, we're gonna get some March Madness brackets going here too next couple weeks.
Yeah,
we'll have some fun with that.
I want to set up some brackets. Actually, real quick before we get off, I forgot to bring this up earlier, but for instance, I want to do some brackets, and we'll do a quick little short one on Wilson versus Wilson versus Wilson. Who advances, then who just goes. So between the three, we have Zach Wilson. We have, from the show Home Improvement, Tim Allen's neighbor, Wilson. Did you ever watch that show? He was the guy who talked through the fence, and you never seen his face. God damn it. So that
I'm not a Tim Allen person either. He's the guy from Santa Claus, right?
Yeah, but when we were kids, you never watched Home Improvement?
No, not once.
What the
Dude,
fuck?
you want me to tell you how many different shows? I guarantee you name me 5 shows right now that you watched as a kid. How many of them you think I bet you one of them I would say.
Okay.
One.
We going with cartoons or?
You can go with we'll go with anything. Whatever you want.
Okay.
And I'll just be honest, like I have to have watched like a full episode of this.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a beer because this might take a while.
Go ahead.
I have to drink every time. Every time that you name one that I have not watched, I have to take a sip of pumpkin pie.
All right.
Which, by the way, did you like this? Sorry. For
very fucking good. I don't even like pumpkin pie. That slapped. That slapped, and it tastes just like a fucking pumpkin pie.
Oh, it does. No wonder you knew that was. You want some more?
No, I'm good. That's all you, brother. Okay. Family Matters.
Gingerbread. Holy cow. Okay, that's one. I'll give you one.
You did watch that?
I've watched some of that. Not a ton of it.
Steve Urkel?
Yeah, some of it.
Okay. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
No.
With Will Smith?
No. I know what it is, obviously. No, I never watched a single episode. All I see is the meme of him standing there in the empty room like,
yeah,
that's the only thing I know about it. That's it.
I think that was the last episode, yeah. Yeah, Home Improvement.
No.
That's crazy to me. Grounded for Life?
No. Never even heard of that.
This is fucking crazy. You've seen Full House.
Full House, yes, because that my sister was obsessed with that. So
yeah.
Mary Kate and Ashley was always a popular hit in my house because of my little sister. So yes, on that one.
Okay.
Seventh Heaven, yes.
Yeah, see, I never watched that.
But see, it's mostly all this other stuff that you guys
Friends.
I've seen some episodes, but I think largely that show's overrated. I think it's more based on nostalgia and like people living during that time, during when Seinfeld, and the Bulls were good in the 90s.
Like it.
And I don't.
Wasn't a fan. Love Seinfeld. Seinfeld is genius. And it took me 30-some-odd years to appreciate that show because I've always thought it was trash. But when I go back and watch it now, man, it's actually very good comedy. Like, just this weird-ass situations that they get in and the spin on how everything kind of connects together at the end of the episode.
My dad loved it, dude.
Seinfeld is so fucking good. The bass.
That's all I think of when I hear that show. Like, man,
what's up with these peanuts on a plane? Why are they going to serve seafood on a plane? Fish don't go in or cars. Why do humans go up in the sky? We're not birds. That was Jerry Seinfeld.
I'll have to scope some more of that.
It's good, man.
But yeah, largely the moral of the story is I just never was a TV person, man. Never saw the Titanic. We talked about that. A Few Good Men, never seen it. Training Day, Denzel Washington, never seen it. American Pie, never seen it.
Okay, well.
Euro Trip, never seen it.
Okay, well. Dude, that's tough.
Like, is there a good movie that I've seen in my life?
Obviously, Mr. Deeds.
16 Candles, never seen that. That's like some classic movie.
Great
that everybody
movie.
Loves. Yeah.
Long Duck Dong. Oh man, great fucking movie.
I'm trying to think here. Christmas Vacation, no.
Oh fuck. Christmas Story with Ralphie and what the hell?
No.
Oh man, I'm not even a big like cinemaphile, whatever they call them type of people, but
Home Alone I've seen.
Yeah.
All 3 of them, I think. Actually, the first one and the third one. I don't know if I've seen the second one.
Funny thing about the Titanic is when I was a kid, we had that on VHS, and it came in 2 tapes. And I remember I would always put the second tape in, and I know what people are thinking, oh, why? Because that's where he's like painting her and she's butt-ass naked. No, that was in the first one. That was like
yes, but
that was at the 45-minute and 38-second time marker on that. No, I'm kidding. But the second movie, as soon as you pop the second VHS in, it was the boat going down. And that's the only part I was interested in. I didn't give a fuck about the love story. I just wanted to see, like, the boat breaking in half and the part
Just
where,
out there
like,
floating on a door or something, right?
yeah, and there's like that's at the end. And bro, there was enough room for both of them. Let's be real.
That's what I always hear everybody say. Yeah,
And it's crazy. She goes, "Jack, I'll never let go," and then proceeds to let go of his hand, and he fucking drowns or freezes to death. Yeah, that's crazy. That's another thing that was down in Gatlinburg. I'd like to go see is they had it looks like a big boat, but it was a Titanic museum.
Okay.
That's a cool place, man. You got to go down there sometime. We should all go down there, get a cabin.
Well, it sounds like we should all just find Chris Schwier a good movie to watch so he can grow the fuck up and get over himself. And doesn't sound like it's gonna happen. You're right. You're right. Never again will I watch a movie. All right, we're done. We're done here.
Wrap it up.
Cut that fucking camera off. I'm
Cut
tired
it.
of that
Wrap it
fucking
up.
camera. Get that off.
We're
Get
leaving.
that out of here.
Shut the lights off. We're done here.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Right. I'm gonna have to apologize for the audio on this one. Sorry that the audio was kind of weird for a little bit, and then it jumped back in. But hopefully, it's still recording.
Look here, I just want to tell you something right now. Every fucking podcast we do, we're apologizing for something.
I know.
Either I'm shit, or you're shit, or the computer's shit, or the sound is shit. What the fuck are we doing here?
See, this is why we need sponsors, man. We need plays. We need subscribers. Get the plays up. Get the subscribes up. Let's get even, like, I don't care if it's
Get the
fucking
wieners up. Let's go.
goddamn Jeff's Lawnmower and Cutting Service down the road, or some Yama Fuji's Just Grass. That's an actual person. That's an actual fucking person. And prayers for that guy. Everybody pray for Son. Bug knows who I'm talking about. Son Yamafuji. Pray for that guy. I think he's battling cancer right now. Did you ever
Shout out to my guy.
Did you ever meet him? He was Big Dave's buddy, little Asian guy.
Oh yeah.
He was
Yeah, I remember him. He was a nice guy.
like, man, he'd be baked as fuck, man, and like there'd be like some pizza right there, and like you'd just be sitting at the counter, and he'd like creep around, and he goes, "Don't try to stop me," and he'd grab like a piece of pizza, and I'm like, I wasn't going to sell. Like, what the fuck, bro?
He had another buddy like Terry too, right, or something.
Yeah, Terry was the one who is like in his 50s, probably 60s still, and lives in the same fucking room that it looks the same too as when he was like a little kid.
No shit.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. Yeah, he comes over and like washes the dishes for fucking cigarettes and shit.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
another interesting
Shit,
tidbit of
man,
information
motherfucking
here.
man. You ain't drank a motherfucking thimble's worth of what I've drank in my lifetime, man. Fuck you, man. Shit. That's what he used to tell me and Bug. Bro, we're like fucking 16, 17. You ain't drank a fucking thimble's worth of what I drank, man. Fuck you, man. Shit, man. Fuck,
Does that
man.
make you feel better about yourself, just gambling on the fact that you've had more drinks than these fucking 16-year-old little bastards
I
running
swear.
around this house?
Like, every word has man at the end of it. Fuck, man. Shit, man. You ain't never, man. You ain't never even had fucking thimble's worth, man. Swear to God, man. Shit, man. Shout out Terry.
Put it in reverse, Terry. Just put it in reverse. All right, y'all. We're gonna close this off. I'm ready to smoke. What about you?
Yeah. Cigarettes, tobacco. I'm ready to go smoke some tobacco.
I'm ready to watch Bill Belichick go to work on, you know who.
Why did I hear this weird
Yeah.
shit that I may have talked about this last? Why was there a news article out that he was going to be the coach of Nebraska?
Oh dear God! Yeah, we're closing it off. If that happens, boy, I'm chugging the last 3 sours I've got in this pouch right here. If I find out that that's true.
So I pull my wiener out and I had to jam my pants on.
It's on to the Cornhuskers. You ever seen a fat woman running around a farm in Nebraska?
God damn.
Nothing turns me on more than that.
Look, Linda, we're going to sell our property in New England and move to Nebraska. And then what I'm going to have to do is, in honor of the Cornhuskers, I'm going to nibble the corns off your feet. I'm going to husk
All right, adios, America.
Adios.
Thanks for going deep in the wild. We'll see y'all next go around. Adios.
Holler, Ramblers.